Hi everyone, how are you all? Hope you people are doing fine. After long time, maybe 4-5 days, after 4-5 days I am shooting this video again. Due to some work I couldn't shoot the video. Okay. So in last class we have discussed about refraction. Today we are going to discuss about refractive index, children. What is this refractive index? What does it? This is very important, children. Please concentrate and focus and try to understand. Okay. What we have studied about refraction? We have seen if there is two medium and these two medium are different. Okay. When light rays strike on the surface separating these two medium, your light, this is your normal, children. Okay. This is your incident. So light ray is bending after striking this. From here light ray will bend either like this or like this. So light rays are bending. Okay. Why light rays are bending? Because there will be change in speed of the light in two different mediums. If these two mediums are different, here speed of light will be different and here speed of light will be different. This concept is used in refractive index. Okay, that means bending of light rays. This is your refraction. Now I am changing the previous definition. Now bending of light rays or change in path of light from its original path when it passes from one medium to another medium with different optical density. With different optical density. What does it mean? You will get this definition in class 12th. So different optical density means, what is optical density? Optical density, this is the optical density of a medium we are talking about. Then what is this optical density? Before trying to understand what is this optical density, first tell me what is optical medium. Optical medium is nothing but a medium. Optical medium is nothing but a medium where optical, so where the light can travel, that is your optical medium. So this optical density, please be careful, children, this is not at all your mass density, denser mass, denser volume. It is not like this. Okay, this is not like your mass density, not at all. Optical density is different. Optical density of a medium means it will determine the ability of the medium to refract a light. How much the medium can refract a light, optical density is going to decide that. So optical density determines the ability of a medium, okay, how much to refract a light. Clear? So what is this? When the light travels faster, light travels faster. In which medium light travels faster, that medium is known as less dense. That means it is optically rarer medium. Optically rarer medium. Is it clear, children? In the medium where the light travels faster, that is optically rarer, and when the light travels slower, when the light travels slower, that means it is optically denser medium. It is optically denser medium. Hope I am clear with this two differentiation. What is optically denser medium and what is optically rarer medium. Okay. To measure this optical density, we will use refractive index. Hope I am now clear with this. What is this refractive index? Why it is here? This refractive index helps to measure the optical density. That means to measure the optical density, we have to use the refractive index. Let us see how it is useful. Now, refractive index, I can write like this. Refractive index of a medium you can denote is as mu or n. Okay? That means if mu is more, that means it is optically dense medium. Clear, children? So how it is related to optical density? This is optically denser if mu is more. So what is this mu? Mu is nothing but the speed of light in vacuum or air to the speed of light in the medium. What does it mean? Tell me first, what is the speed of light in vacuum? Speed of light in vacuum. What is the speed of light in vacuum? Speed in vacuum, that is denoted as c, and it is a constant term, children. 3 into 10 to the power 8. Clear? 3 into 10 to the power 8. What is the unit? Meter per second. So what is mu? Speed of light in vacuum. Speed of light in vacuum or air. It is all same, children, divided by speed of light in the medium where you want to get your refractive index, where you want to measure the refractive index, the speed of light in medium. Is it clear, children? This is your refractive index. Okay? So, you can write mu is equal to C by V, because speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and this is the velocity or the speed of light in medium. Okay, so n is equal to C by V. Can you people tell me what is the unit of refractive index? Both have speed, children. Okay, both have ratio of the speed. So, no unit. Is it clear, children? No unit. Okay, let us now try to understand what is this refractive index. And another important one, this is the refractive index of the medium. Okay, this is refractive index of medium we are calculating. Clear, children? And it is known as what? Absolute refractive index, children. This is known as absolute refractive index. Why it is known as absolute? Actually, here we are comparing two speeds, so it is a relative term. Since we are taking one as your vacuum while comparing, we are not comparing between two mediums, children. In next video lecture I am going to tell you that when you compare the speed of light in two mediums, that is relative refractive index. Here we are comparing with the speed of light in vacuum. That's why it is called absolute refractive index. Finally, you are calculating about your medium only, since this is a constant value. That's why it is termed as absolute refractive index. Okay? Clear, children? Okay. See, this is C. C is constant. So, mu is dependent on your V. What is V? This is the speed of light in the medium. Clear? That's why it is an absolute refractive index. So, mu is dependent on V as your C is constant. So, when mu increases, when mu will increase, that means when the refractive index, if it increases, then this is a constant, this is a constant value. Okay. So, what will happen to V? V will decrease as it is inversely related. Okay. So V will decrease, mu increases, that means it is optically denser, and I have told you the light travels slower in optically denser medium. Is it clear now? Are you people can feel it? What is this mu? Okay, that means what does this mu doing? Mu is actually comparing the velocity of light. Mu is, this compares the velocity of light. This compares the velocity of light in a particular medium, in a given medium, or you can say in a particular medium, with what? With the velocity of light in vacuum. You are comparing only. Okay, see the ratio to the velocity of light in air or vacuum. Hope I am clear with this. What is the physical description of your mu? Mu is nothing but it compares the velocity. It compares the velocity of light in a given medium to the velocity of light in air. Clear? Now let us try to understand what is this. Suppose refractive index of glass. Refractive index of glass is 1.5. Okay, mu is given 1.5. How will you get 1.5? How to get it? See, speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by what is the speed of light in glass? That will be around 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second get cancelled. So 3 by 2 is equal to 1.5. Now what does it mean? We'll write like this. We can write 1.5, mu is equal to 1.5, okay, is equal to C by V. Okay, so what is V, children? V is equal to cross multiply C by 1.5. From this, what we are getting? The velocity of light in glass. So how? The speed of light in glass is 1.5 times less than the speed of light in vacuum. Is it clear, children? From refractive index, we are getting the velocity concept also. Okay, velocity of light. This, what does it mean? This means the speed of light in glass is 1.5 times lesser than your speed of light in vacuum. Okay, or you can say glass is mu is equal to C by V. So glass is 1.5 times more dense than air, because this is refractive index 1.5, it is more than 1. So glass is more denser than your air. How much? 1.5 times. Is it clear? Glass is 1.5 times more dense than air. Hope you are understanding. You are feeling this concept of refractive index. Okay, how it is related to velocity and how it is giving the information about optical density. Clear? Okay. If I will write mu of air. What is mu of air? So mu of air is equal to velocity of light in vacuum. Now velocity of light in air, and it is all same. So we are getting 1. Clear, children? So that means, see, velocity of light is the fastest. Velocity of light in the vacuum is the fastest speed. So the speed of light in any medium has to be lesser than this. So it is a big amount, it will be a smaller amount, definitely. So what is the definite? Mu should be greater than 1. Always. Okay? Mu is always greater than 1. Clear, children? Or mu can't be less than 1. Can't be less than 1. Is it clear? Is it clear, children? As this is the constant value and this is the first value, so mu has to be greater than 1. Clear? So what is this refractive index? Refractive index, you can say also, is a characteristic property of the medium whose value depends on the nature of the material of the medium. Okay? It depends on the nature of the medium. It depends on the color of wavelength of light that you are going to study in class 12th. Hope I am clear with this refractive index concept. Okay, children. So in my next lecture, we are going to discuss about relative refractive index and the causes of refraction we will also discuss. Okay. Hope you have understood this lecture and it is helping you in understanding your 10 syllabus in better way. Thank you for watching, children. Take care. Bye. Thank you.